3, 2, 1, go.
So this is Unbox, as mentioned. It's a platformer that got released late 2016 in September, I think. And it's pretty new. It doesn't really have a lot of community, but I started running it for some reason, and I'm here. Basically, there's a couple of main things in this game you can talk about. It's mainly a jump from A to B kind of game. Collect some things like in Mario, like in Banjo-Kazooie, like anything like that. And yeah, we're gonna be doing that. I'll be talking about the specifics later. There's a mechanic in the game, which is the most important thing about the game. It's called unboxing, or it's basically a double jump. So you can offer up one of your healths for a double jump. So you have like 6 health maximum, and you can jump up to 7 times. One jump from the ground and then 6 double jumps. Which means we can fly basically most places. We can abuse that in a lot of places. So this is just the tutorial area. Now we're gonna have to do a tutorial mission that I absolutely hate because you can't skip it and it's long, and we would be faster if we didn't have to. The important thing is, in this first level we're gonna have to collect 10 of these stamps, which are basically stars or jiggies or whatever. And we're gonna get one for this super long mission, and then every other one is gonna take us like, I don't know, 20 seconds. So, yeah. After that, in the second world, we're gonna have to collect 12, and there's always 10 that are really fast to collect, because they're just lying around on the map. And the other 8 that you can collect, it's a maximum of 18. The other 8 you collect, they're usually slower because they have missions like this one associated with it. So in this one we have to do this mission, so we're gonna collect 9 of the hidden ones, and then this one. So, yeah, some mechanical stuff. There's like rocket like these, you just collect a box and you shoot stuff. We'll mainly use that in bosses. I think we only use that in bosses and like 2 different missions. And yeah, then we have a couple of other stuff. We have stomping the ground, which you can do, which speeds you up if you stomp a slope. A small skip right here. Instead of waiting for the 4th rocket, we can just stomp him. It's just like a, I don't know, 2-second time save or something. And yeah, there's a couple of little things that I'll mention when we get to them. Basically, this tutorial mission is tedious. Like you have to do 3 single tasks for getting. Hey, it actually worked. 3 single tasks for getting 1 stamp, and it takes forever. Also, this is for some reason the only text box in the entire game you can't skip, because they made us watch that.
So one thing we should probably mention is the patch or the update that came in with this game with
Oh,
perfect
yeah.
timing for ESA.
Yeah, we had perfect timing for a new update for the game, because yesterday this game released on PS4 and Xbox One, and with that we got the same update that Xbox One and PS4 get for PC. Which means I personally, because I'm crazy like that, I decided to run on the new patch with 1 day of practice. So
The absolute madman.
It didn't change much, but at some points you'll see me like swivel around in the car. Yeah, there's cars in this game, don't ask why. Yeah. I see me swivel around in the car because they're stupidly fast now. Like, they used to be super slow and not worth it at all. Which means that probably after ESA this game is gonna get some rerouting. Also, here's the double jumping. I couldn't use that in the last mission. And good shit. Yeah, so this is basically what we're gonna do most of the points. We're just gonna double jump everywhere. And once we collect one of those checkpoints, which are the mailboxes, we're gonna get all of our double jumps refilled. Which is basically the route is go from one checkpoint to the next checkpoint, so you can fly everywhere again. Also, we can reset to the last checkpoint just by holding LB. Yeah, and this is basically the most fun part of the route right here. Ah, fuck. Because you can abuse the stomping mechanic here like quite a bit, and it's actually great. Yeah, I'll be mentioning all the differences in route. From like, not in route, but like all the differences in versions that I found out. Like, there's a couple of things that actually bugged out a little bit in this version. So yeah, I have like a total of 2.5 runs in this, so we'll see how it goes. I hope nothing too major happens. Would be cool. So as I mentioned, there's a couple of hidden stamps, which are the ones that are just laying around on the map, and basically we always want to collect all of them. For a while I didn't have one of them in the route in the second world, but yeah, I get that one too now because I found a way to actually get it kind of fast. And this is basically the main thing. Try to hit every slope with a pretty high stomp so you can get there faster. And then fly everywhere.
So the lore of this game, is that an interesting thing? Is this the future where Amazon really takes it to the next level?
It's kind of like that. There's a company called GPS, which is like Global Postal Service or something, and they apparently built these boxes that can think and move from for themselves and are supposed to deliver stuff. And you're like this new box that's, I don't know, that's supposed to be like super good, and I don't really know. Like, there's gonna be like some plot twist in the end of the game, or apparently you're designed after some alien box or some shit. I don't know. This game is weird. We'll just leave it at we're a box and we want to collect stamps for some reason. We're not actually delivering anything in this game either, because why would we? Instead we're all after these stamps and nothing else.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. There's also some boxes that went rogue or something, which is why we have a boss at the end of each level once we collected all the stamps. I don't know. The story is weird.
Semmel, we have a $10 donation that says, "Good luck with your run, Semmel," from Tegan and the PTG community.
Yeah, thanks, Tegan. It's basically the PTG community used to be like, I used to be a Mirror's Edge speedrunner, and we had like a team speak before the days of Discord, and that's where they were. Like, those weren't all speedrunners, but yeah. Thanks, Tegan. And probably Matt, you probably donated as well. So yeah, we're coming up to the last stamp. We can kind of get a theme at this point. We run like a couple of steps, and then there's like a short cutscene, as is here after the reset. There's gonna be like this camera swivel. Those go through the map, they don't care at all. Like, you can always like look out of bounds with them. Yeah. So we're coming up to the first boss, and this guy is pretty stupid. He basically just suicides if you stand in the correct, or like fly in the correct spot. And then we kill ourselves every time he dies, so we can get our unboxes back. And he didn't kill himself because he hit the TNT, which is a problem. I guess I'll do this. Maybe he'll actually come here. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we do this 3 times. It's the most exciting boss fight ever. It's like, what the hell is he doing?
I'm not sure if this boss is meant to be Elvis, because there's a couple of really vague, weird references in this game.
Yeah, we're gonna mention a couple of things that, especially he's gonna mention like everything he sees, because yeah, he can sometimes bug out and go into the corner where you started and then do this move, which is actually like the worst luck, and he did that a solid 3 out of 3 times. So marathon, good stuff. Oh no, thank God we're done with this. Now we're going to the second world, and it's basically the same thing again. We have 12 stamps this time. We have to actually do 2 missions this time because we only have 10 that are laying around the map. And one of the missions is kind of tedious. I used to do a different one that's like actually shorter, but sadly it's a little bit out of the way with the new route. And thus we have to do the one that I'm doing now. And I'm starting at a completely different point. This is nice. I guess I'm doing some on-the-fly rerouting right here. This is absolutely great. I swear I played a run of this earlier, but that's interesting. There's also some stuff collected here.
This is fine.
This is really bugged out.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I hoped wouldn't happen. I actually get to this point sometime later in the run, but I really hope. Yeah, let's see. We'll see what happens now. I'm actually really confused, and this will be great. I really hope the stamps are still there, so I can actually collect stuff. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to quit out of the level, I guess. This also looks very weird. Like the lighting is completely fucked up. The stamp is not there. What the hell happened? Yeah, we're gonna quit the hub and just try to go back into the mission. And then, if that doesn't happen, I'm gonna go to the start of the level and pretend to collect all of the stamps, because that's like the only thing I can do, and actually show off the route. That's why you don't run on new updates, people.
That's interesting though. That's fine.
Yeah.
New glitch found.
It says 0 out of 18 stamps, so that it should hopefully do the correct thing. Please give me the cutscene. It gives me the cutscene. It's still the weird lighting, and it still sets me here. Okay, I'm gonna just real fast fly back up and hope that everything is fine. So the start of this level is right up here, so it's not actually that far away. And I'm gonna get this checkpoint to have 6 unboxes, and then I'm gonna have to catch up to this plane now. I hope I can actually get into the next mission. There's no stamps so oh no, they're all collected. I don't know if I can get into the 3rd mission. Thank God I have a I think I have a fully played. This is awful. Okay, let's see. I hope we can do this. So basically, this is the route now. I'm gonna play through this, and yeah, there's a stamp right there that I can't collect. I don't know what's happening now. I really hope this will work out somehow.
We'll report this to the devs and hope they they fix it within estimate.
Yeah, good stuff. So this didn't used to happen ever before. So this is like that's never happened before. Also, let's see. Car's still fast. Okay. It's actually incredibly fast now compared to what it was before. Before it would go at like 2 kilometers an hour. Yeah, if we don't have...
Boxes aren't the best drivers?
Yeah. There's one in here. You can see it clearly. I'm also stuck. Fuck! Yeah, this went completely off the rails in like a couple of seconds. I swear I ran this game 2 times today. And like 1 time yesterday, and this didn't happen all 3 times.
You saying this never happened before?
I'm saying it was likely that I'm gonna have a that's never happened before. It's not that likely that it's gonna be this bad, because I really want to show off the 3rd level, because it's like the only thing that actually is bugged out. Why the hell is this collected? I never collect this. Like, the mission had like a check marker on it, but I haven't done that mission in like a couple of months. This is great. This is absolutely great. So this is the part where we started at the beginning of the level. We're now gonna do this. I'm completely winging it at this point, and I hope that if I get to collect 1 stamp from the missions, it'll fix itself. I hope I don't have to play the entire level again, and I hope I can enter the 3rd level. That would be great. Otherwise, we're gonna have to see what we're doing, because I don't know. Yeah, this is the last stamp. I would have collected it. Oh, this is awful now.
If it helps, Psycho Pew Pew from Germany donated $50 and says, I didn't even know there exists an European equivalent of GDQ. It's awesome. Good luck everyone with their runs. Thank you.
I also fucked up. Well, thank you, Psycho QQ. Is that what it was? Well, anyways,
So
I'm just gonna talk about mechanics of this game again, so I can kind of figure this out. There would be a stamp right there.
Yeah,
It's-
do buy this game. Fantastically made. Not broken at all. And this
Yeah,
new
I
update-
I guess the new update really fucked up some stuff, which is weird because I'm pretty sure they released this one to Xbox, and I mean you can update these nowadays, but still, the old update didn't have these kinds of problems. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fight the boss. Okay, we're basically done with this level now. There's like one more stamp that I'm gonna collect, and after that we're gonna see if everything works out, because I kinda doubt it at this point, which means I'm probably gonna be mercy killed, which sucks.
If it helps, you're getting a lot of hugs from chat right now.
Thank you. So we're gonna do the mission and hope it somehow fixes it. But it had a check mark, so I'm probably gonna end the mission, not get a stamp, and fuck up. Whatever. Well, this is the quality of games I run nowadays. I used to run Mirror's Edge, as I said, and after that I went to wonky 3D platformers. Sadly, Ice Age 3 didn't get in. Just like another great game. Also very well made. Well, if I can fight the boss, I'm gonna fight the boss, and that should get me to level 3. If I can't fight the boss, I'm gonna go to hub and hope I can get in. If I can't get in, I'm gonna have to see if I have a save file that actually has the 3rd level unlocked, and we're gonna have to do the same thing right here. And if I have a save file, I'm gonna do the boss as well.
I have a $2 donation from Fnissy? I hope I nailed that. He says, just wanted someone to finally pronounce my name correctly when reading my donation. Thanks. Thank you, Fnissy.
Thank you.
So this is actually kind of my favorite mission in the game. It's one of those kill all the people missions, and it's... Why is he not? I guess he killed himself. It's one of those missions where you just have to kill everyone, and it's actually great because the route for it, that's one of the only things I kind of stole from somebody else, because that route is absolutely great now. I kind of improved it a little bit, but yeah. Well, about that. It used to be for a while that this took forever. There's somebody flying up there. Cool. And the last guy usually hides somewhere back here. Yeah, this is kind of a bad time. You can, like, the timer counts down from like 140 or something, and it you can beat it in like 30 seconds or something. Yeah, I did not get a stamp.
Right, so what's happening in terms of the storyline at this point of the game?
Basically, the entire storyline up to this point is you're in training to become actually a box that can deliver stuff. And, well, we're still in training, collecting stamps.
Still
and
going around?
Yeah. So there's one more stamp in this level, and then we're gonna have to see. Then it's the moment of truth. I hope I can fight the boss, so I don't have to quit out. Maybe the last level will work as intended. I don't know. Also, this is kind of finicky. Nice. So this is where the boss is, and he has a check mark, so that might mean I can fight him. I can fight him. That's a good thing. At least we can do that. So yeah, they kind of patched this boss in this version. The main problem with him is before he used to just constantly shoot you with rockets, and he was super hard because the rockets were basically undodgeable because they would follow you everywhere. The first phase has never been a problem. It's like 5 phases. In 3 of them, it's basically this, just shooting him and yeah, I should better collect this. It's basically just waiting for him and shooting him. And then the other 2 phases are there's going to be enemies drop down, you kill them. The first like 4 phases are all okay, but the last phase used to be horrible. It's the dude actually never. The dude actually always hit you, and whenever he hit you, you were like gonna get hit another 30 times. Like shooting. Yeah, now he doesn't do that anymore. Now the rockets are really, really slow. I think if everything is going as in practice, but we'll see. I don't trust this game at all anymore at this point. So, yeah. I also don't know what's happening after this. We might just... I just hope it drops us off in the next level.
Yeah, hopefully once you keep going. Otherwise,
yeah,
might have some
otherwise,
issues.
Yeah. Okay, it's going down now. We're going into 4th phase, which is another one of these drop people down. And then we're going into 5th phase, and that used to be the hard one, but now it's more like... He's still shooting a lot of rockets, but they're really slow. Also, you can kill these guys on spawn, but I kind of failed. Went a little too early. Okay, yeah, it is definitely a new boss though. He shoots like way slower rockets now that you can actually dodge. There's like these special rockets he shoots, and there's the normal ones that just knock you away and take one life away from you. And the special rockets are always fast. That's okay. And one actually hit me, but it doesn't matter because that's the best rocket that can hit me. And the other ones are just... They're really slow now and actually dodgeable, as you can see. You can actually see them slowly moving towards you. I don't know why they did that, probably to make it more kid-friendly or something, because this is obviously a game that's also meant for kids, but yeah. So,
also, as well as speedrunning.
Obviously. Or fake speedrunning, as we've been doing for the last like 10 minutes. So, it is playing the cutscene, but it's dropping me off here. We're gonna have to return to hub and see if it lets me in. I suddenly now had all stems in this level, which is great, because that probably means I can actually enter the last world. We're not gonna PB or anything on this, which is okay, but yeah, the box is open. We can actually play the last level, thank God. I mean, we might have to fake play it, but we can actually play it. So I can actually show the entire game, which is all I hope for. Yeah, we have some glitches in this level and a couple of minor skips they can show off. Here's an axe. Woo! We can actually collect the stamps for real here, which is great. There's I fucked that up. There's one glitch right here that's kind of worth it. Basically, you can return to hub by pressing RT at this point and like R2 or whatever, depends on the controller. And when you do that, you'll kind of float in the air, and if you jump and unbox at the same time before it, it'll kind of float you up and you can save unboxes, which is kind of important because at this point right here, we don't have a checkpoint before that. At this point right here, there's this thing, and this can get real finicky. You can get stuck in the mountain like this, and you really need all the unboxes you can get. And that worked out. That's good. Also, I mentioned earlier how the cars are really, really fast in this version of the game, but for some reason we have like a very long car mission, very not interesting car mission, and for some reason this car is just as slow as it was before. So instead of speeding me up for like 10-15 seconds as it could have done, it's just slowly swiveling away. Like this car is actually super slow. So this is like, yeah. Also it gets stuck on every single piece on the floor now. It used to be way better than this, but that's fine. Yeah. As I said, most of the version differences really make the game faster to run. I guess that one didn't, the big bug out there, but what can we do? At least we can see the run.
Yeah.
I've got a $5 donation that says, please don't mercy kill Chicken Nugget Man's attempt to finish all his nuggies with an estimate.
Who?
Who?
Is that meant for first stream?
Yeah, I think that's the wrong stream that you donated to the buddy. So we're gonna have a couple more stamps to collect in this one. We finished one mission until now, so we have to do another 3 because we have to do 14. We have to get 14 stamps, and only 10 are hidden on the map, as I said earlier. There's one hidden stamp which is supposed to be without a mission, but it kind of has a mission associated with it, and it's absolutely awful. And I kind of hope I can get this done without looking too stupid, but I swear it's not as easy as it looks. It's really dumb. It's like the only point in the game that actually annoys the hell out of me. Well, we're gonna get to a great mission now. This guy is called Hop. It's basically a box in form of a bunny. He has a mission in the first world we didn't do. Also, there's a Game of Thrones chair made out of carrots for some reason.
Good reference.
Yeah, this guy in the first world, the mission we didn't do that, but he lets you deliver a bomb to somebody else and blow up his lighthouse for some reason. And in this one, you get another letter, which is what he said you were delivering the first time as well. But he actually this time is delivering a letter and being nice. So this could belong on Reddit, like wholesome memes or something. So this mission actually has a couple of skips. All of them skip the same thing though, so we're gonna go for the fastest one and hope I get it, because if I don't get it I'm gonna have to go for the backup strat, which I basically never do. And I'm kinda okay at the backup strat, but yeah, I'll hope I can get the fastest one. Basically there's fire here, and if you jump at the same point as jumping into the fire, you can get up, and we actually got it.
Okay, nice.
Also, this is the best bug in the game right now in this mission. There's supposed to be like text flowing through there on the bottom, and they're actually speaking, but instead of speaking in this version, they actually just intently stare at each other and do nothing. So, yeah, that one happened. I don't know. Anyways, so now we're done with mission number 2. There's 2 more. One of them is actually really great. And the other one is one of the fighting missions, which is also good. But this one doesn't have as cool of a route as the other one. And it's really random because we really want a couple of boxes to kill themselves in that one. And if they don't, I'm gonna have to go back and lose time. So this is the previously mentioned hidden stamp that's actually like a mission, and we're gonna have to push these 3 balls down here and then into their specific spots on each side of this. This also moves way faster in this mission, so I'm gonna over push it a couple of times probably.
Yeah, it's a good update.
In this update.
Yeah, it's a good move from the devs, this one.
Yeah, that's actually cool.
Not so much the game not working. I don't like that one.
Nah. Like most of the patches, most of the updates actually have been good, which is why I wanted to run this version. Please. Ugh. This is really finicky. So that's why I wanted to run this version, because we actually save like 15 seconds or something in total over this version, just with the cars moving faster and this thing moving faster. But it moving faster also means it'll fuck up more. Please don't fall down. Thanks. Okay, one of them worked. For some reason this sound, I don't know if they fixed it in this version, I think they might have. This sound is not connected to the audio settings in this game. So if you have the settings really like low and you're gonna do this mission, suddenly you're gonna lose all your, like...
Oh no.
You can do it.
There
Thank you. You can actually, like, you're gonna freak out the first time you do it. There's like a couple of things, like moving through caves also had the same issue, but I think they fixed that. I'm pretty sure they fixed that. Yeah. No, don't. Ah!
Damn. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this is the problem. with it moving faster because it's okay. So don't roll off. You can do it. Thank you. So yeah, this actually takes forever, but it's still faster than any other mission we can do in the game, like in this world, because all of the missions in this world are stupidly long, apart from the 4 that we do. There's one more that's kind of fast, but it's random. You have to do it in a specific order, and it's random which order you do it in. And also this bug happened earlier. I don't know why it is. I can't actually move for a couple of seconds until the box is out. So yeah. That bug happens because there's supposed to be a cutscene, but thank you. With the order I do that previous mission in, like the ball pushing, it actually skips that cutscene, and yeah, thus I can't move for a couple of seconds. This is a great game, especially after the update. It's an absolutely great game.
Yeah. Semmel?
Yeah.
We have $1 from Goldie Moldy and Stadtwurst. Semmel, Kaushi, alles wird gut. Immer noch fitter, Goldie. Help the chicken nugget guy. The struggle is real.
Yeah, these are my real life friends. And it's an insider. Sorry.
We also have $1 that says, anonymous, that says, don't give up, nugget guy. Someone might not have noticed you, but the chat has. I don't must have been stream 1 donation.
Yeah, but why is he naming my name? This is really weird.
Yeah, and Adri also donated and $2 and says, amazing run and amazing nuggets guy. Did he party? He sure looks like he did. I don't know who that reference is, but
it's really strange.
Sorry.
I don't know. Does anybody see a nugget guy? Sorry. So we have beaten 3 out of the 4 missions in this game, in this world, and now we only have 1 mission left, which is great because every other stamp after that is pretty fast to collect, and it's actually a pretty good route here. Like the ending of this route is the best thing in this world. Obviously, the route in total isn't perfectly optimized, especially with cars being stupidly fast. Now I'm gonna have to reroute the entire game after this, and hopefully.
Shoutouts to Mope, best
yeah,
character.
Mope, best character. Yeah. This mission has the greatest story. Basically, the company that we're made from has no money left. So, because like the bad guys keep stealing their money or something. So instead of thinking of like new strategy to not get their money stolen, they decide to rob some ancient artifacts and make some money off of that, which is the only obvious solution. Also, that's a hidden stamp. I'm gonna collect this during this mission because it's the fastest. And yeah, so we collect these ancient artifacts that are just laying around here in the open. They're not even hidden. And I kind of did a oops. I kind of have to collect these 2. And yeah, I didn't mention that, I think, but these are health boxes, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna reset. Come on, save real fast. These are health boxes. They also give me like 1 health back. I think most people realize that. Yeah, I kind of got a little carried away with the whole game issue, so I couldn't explain everything I wanted to explain. There's a lot of weird stuff in the second level that can screw you over, but not that bad. If you're really interested in this game, you can check it out on my stream. I'm probably gonna stream it a little bit. Hopefully not have that issue again, and I can explain everything about the second level. So now we're gonna collect the last one of these. And we're at 10 out of 14 stamps. So we have like a little bit of weird stuff still happening. At the end of the game, there's like the final boss fight. It features a small and pretty obvious skip that thankfully still works in this version. And it's kind of awkward to do, but I think it got better with this version because every enemy got way worse at hitting you. So that's also a reason why I wanted to run this version, because it's actually way less annoying, because the whole RNG factor fell away by like a lot, and that's great. Oh shit. Yeah, this is great routing. There's another one in here, and then there's one last one. They also kind of reworked some parts of the map. You don't really realize it in the entire game, but Why is it 2 more? I might have forgotten a stamp. I think I know which one I forgot. Yeah, pretty sure I forgot the one. That's not bad. We can get that one on the fly. It doesn't actually waste much time. I forgot one stamp at the bottom of it. We reset to 1 checkpoint twice. So sometimes when I don't really think about it, I accidentally reset to the checkpoint and then do the second thing first and then go out of the way and never reset again. So I'm gonna have to go over here, and I think I didn't collect the one down here in the cave, if I'm not correct. This has been a great run. Like,
flawless.
no issues here. I actually collected this one. Which one did I skip?
Was it the part where the route changed with a patch?
Which one did I skip? Well, this has completely gone off the rails. I have the one in the tree. I might have skipped the first one. Oh god. Yeah. So, this is not going to be anywhere close to PB. I guess we're doing this. This is awful. Well,
well, it's a good thing we got that estimate. We'll got plenty of time to
yeah, the route I didn't actually
shorten the
mention
game
that.
a little bit more.
Yeah, the route. I improved the route by quite a lot. We're gonna have to do this glitch again. I got this one. Oh yeah. I think I know which one I skipped. I think. Yeah, the route changed quite a lot, and I improved it by like quite some minutes. So at the moment, this is confused walking. At the moment, the world record is at 35 minutes, which is far from where we are right now, because everything that could have gone wrong in this game has gone wrong, including errors by me, but mostly errors by people, errors by the game.
People?
No, people. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to like go up here and then. I think I did not collect the one after the mission. I actually wanted to. There's a problem with this world. At some points, you reset too much and you back to checkpoints, and you forget which route you're going because you start some certain things from certain checkpoints, and it keeps happening, and it's really bad. And now I'm gonna collect this one, which I hope it was. Which means I basically forgot one stamp at like certain points before. So every time I do forget one, yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Ugh. Please get in there.
Come on.
Yeah. This is great. This is absolutely great. So, yeah, this is totally representative of how every one of my runs look like. This has been the worst run I've done all week. So that's good.
We have a $1 donation from Anonymous saying, "That box is cute. I bet it has nuggies inside."
It might.
Might do, yeah.
I don't know how you can think of that right now, but it might. So we're now coming up to the last boss of the game. That boss has a skip that you can do twice. Basically, it has 6 different phases, if you want to call it that. And the first phase is going to be us walking towards the checkpoint that's up there on the tower. Basically, you'd have to do that after every single you'd have to do that 3 times. But what you can do is, after these shoot the eye crystal thing phases, which are the ones we're on right now. After these, you could have you can basically stand right next to the switch already, and thus skip the switch phase, which we have done. And that's why the cutscene kind of bugs out, and I can't move for like the 3 seconds at the beginning, like I can't move right now. And yeah, now we're basically just in another one of the hit his crystal phase. So now we're gonna have to shoot him 4 times. So I really hope I can count this time, because I keep shooting him too much and then not doing the skip. I missed, so we're gonna have to shoot him another time. Yeah, the aiming controls in this game are really great. Basically, it locks onto something, but if you aim at something that's not even visible, like this one, like some crystals that are on the backside of it now, it'll still log onto them, even though great camera. Apparently I miscounted, or I missed once. Yeah, great.
That's fine. Just keeping it consistent with the rest of the run.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, at least we can say one thing. This run was special. It might not have been special in a good way, but it was special.
I think something made this run.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try to not get hit by the laser, which we completely failed at. But yeah, I didn't have any double jumps left, so I kind of couldn't jump over it. But I went for the risky strat anyway. So, well, this has been an absolute train wreck, but I love it. We have to shoot him 6 times in this phase, so I think there's like 2 shots more left. I don't have to count in this one because I don't have to do the skip anymore. I did it twice already. So don't get hit by the laser. The laser has like some weird stuff. It basically always goes in a circle. Hey, we're actually done. So time's coming up in like a couple of seconds. Basically, when I collect this golden stamp, we're gonna have time, which is in like 3. Time! So to get back on the whole nug guy thing, this guy kept saying the entire week that he could eat 50 nuggets, and we kind of made a bet saying, what about you do it during my run and you're gonna eat 50 nuggets, and for every nugget you didn't eat out of the 50 nuggets you're gonna donate like €1 or like 10 krona. So how many did you eat?
I think. Did you do it?
No, I have 6 of these are not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 54.
You ate 54?
No, 44.
44?
44.
So he has to donate another $6 to charity. So that's great.
That's a good effort. I'll tell you what. It was hard not to laugh after that first box came out.
Yeah, that's kind of good. So thank you everyone for watching. I guess this is the part where people shout out their community because there's actually no community in this game. I invite everyone to play this game. As you saw in this run, it's an absolutely great game and never bugs out ever. So you can play it. It's actually kind of fun when it works. And this has been a train wreck and not a very good representation, but I mean, you can see the gist of it. Especially in the first level, everything worked out, so that's fine. So thank you everyone for watching. This was Unbox.
I actually have one more donation to read real quick. Henny donates $1 and says, Nugget fact, the current world record for eating 120 chicken nuggets is 12 minutes and 27 seconds. Maybe next time.
Maybe next year, yeah.
Yep.
We'll get there.
So.
Oh,
Oh.
I think we're live.
Yes.
So yeah, everything is set up already. So, should I count you down? Yes. Okay. Well then, 3, 2,